Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Every September we observe Recovery Month to celebrate the millions of Americans in recovery from substance use disorders, and we reaffirm our commitment to passing policies to combat the impact of addiction in our communities. The impact of addiction is tragically far-reaching, extending far beyond the individual suffering, impacting entire families, especially children. The opioid epidemic has forced increasing numbers of kinship caregivers, most of whom are grandparents, to take over the role of primary caregivers for children impacted by the crisis. Grandparents like Susan, a grandmother I spoke with recently at an opioid awareness vigil, who had stepped up to be her grandchildren's primary caregiver, but is struggling to make ends meet, unable to access services that would be available if her grandchildren were instead placed in foster care. I introduced the Help Grandfamilies Prevent Child Abuse Act to help ensure that grandfamilies like Susan's have access to the critical services and support needed to keep kids safe and keep them with their own families. Combating addiction will take all of us working together to support our loved ones and community members. We can't let our families fight this fight alone.